If you are retiring soon or planning for your retirement, then a couple things that are probably top of mind are how much money do I need to retire and do I run the risk of running out of money? And we're going to address the first question here. How much money do you actually need to retire? And these are great questions. When you think about retirement, everything actually starts with your income. What is it that you want to do in retirement and how much is it going to cost? Once you have clearly identified how much income in retirement you need, we can then work backwards into how big of a portfolio do you need. And using the general sort of withdrawal strategies, we can address the question of, do I run the risk of running out of money? So we need to figure out how much is it in retirement that we need on a monthly basis to live. Is it $5,000 a month? Is it $10,000 a month? Is it $15,000 a month? The reason this number is crucial is, again, because this is where our entire retirement planning journey starts. And really quick, before we dive into these examples, if you want a plan that clearly illustrates everything that we are talking about today, then I invite you to click the link in the description, create your free retirement plan. This retirement plan is an easy spot. It's a one-stop shop where you can see your entire retirement picture. You can see everything from what are my goals in retirement? What do I want to accomplish? What are my pre-retirement expenses and my retirement expenses? What are my assets? My liabilities, portfolio balances. This plan is designed around your unique situation. We have tons of different resources all across our YouTube channel. Explore those videos and you will be on your way in creating your own retirement plan. So let's get into it. Let's assume that you've ran the numbers and you come to the conclusion that you're gonna need $7,500 per month in retirement. Now let's use what we call 4% rule. Sure, the 4% rule is outdated, but we're going to use this as a starting point. Let's work our way backwards into what we would need in terms of a portfolio size. Now, do keep in mind that we are not in this situation accounting for the different account structures, the account locations that could impact your tax liability. So we're just assuming gross, you want that $7,500 per month. So using the 4% withdrawal rate, we see here that we're going to need a $2,250,000 portfolio, assuming that we need to pull the entire $7,500 per month from our portfolio. But odds are in your situation, you might have income coming in from other places. So let's assume that you have a combined Social Security benefit of $3,000 a month. Well, this will result in a $4,500 per month delta. That is the difference between what you want per month in retirement and the income that you have coming in. So therefore, instead of that $7,500 per month number, we need to come up with $4,500 per month. So let's again use that 4% rule. And if we use that 4% withdrawal rate, we can see here that we're going to need a total portfolio balance of $1,350,000. So as we mentioned, the 4% rule is generally outdated. So let's see what this would look like if instead of 4%, we used a 5% withdrawal rate. And again, we're going to do this with and without the Social Security benefit. So assuming that we have zero income in retirement, we don't have that Social Security benefit. Using the 5% rule, we will need a portfolio balance of $1.8 million. Now, if we assume that we now have that $3,000 combined Social Security benefit, we will see that this number, our total portfolio balance needed, gets reduced to $1,080,000. So the point here is when it comes to your retirement, it's important to start with your income number. How much income in retirement do I actually need? Don't start with a portfolio balance. Sure, your neighbor might be telling you one thing. Maybe you're online researching, hey, how much do I need to actually retire? And to be honest, this does nothing for your situation. I encourage you to start with what is it exactly that you want to do in retirement? Do you want to travel more? Do you want to relocate? Maybe you want to remodel your home, buy a new car for retirement. Whatever it is that you want to do, start calculating that number today. And figure out an annual income needed as well as a monthly income needed for your retirement situation. That number, The income that you've identified, the income you need in retirement, is going to be the impetus for what the portfolio balance is that you need in retirement. So once you've figured out your income, your goals, what is going to bring you fulfillment and purpose in retirement, you've effectively built out what you need relative to your portfolio balance in retirement. This is unique to you and your situation, not some arbitrary number that you see online. It's a curated portfolio balance around you and your goals. Guys, if you found this quick video helpful, then I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. And as always, I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye-bye.